Hey guys, it's your girl Nothing's Impossible 77, straight out of Brooklyn. And I'm making a lot of videos lately. I'm really feeling, number one, I'm, on a new piece of equipment. So I'm not dealing with all the audio issues that I did before. And number two, I've been doing a lot of, just I've been doing a lot of self motivation and building myself up and praying, and when things drop in my spirit like an anchor, boom, like an anchor, I just come at you guys with it, because I know there are a few of you out there that really do, for lack of a better word, I want to say feel me, that you feel me. And so I like to share stuff with you guys. Is that all right? Okay. I'm on Facebook a lot, and what I try to do on Facebook is I try to post a lot of motivational, inspirational things on Facebook. I'm not always able to do it like every day, but for the most part, I do get on Facebook and I, post different things that come to my heart. That being said, earlier this week, I put on Facebook a scripture. I think it's Amos, the book of Amos, Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. And paraphrasing that scripture, it says, unless two agree, you cannot walk. So, if you're like a real deep person, like, deep like me, like, I get all kinds of confirmations and things happen and I'm like, oh, that's a confirmation. And, oh, that's a confirmation. And, my confirmation for that scripture was something that I listened to recently. And what I got from it is what I'm here to tell you about in this video. That scripture says, basically, as I said, paraphrasing, if two agree, can they walk? Or they cannot walk, basically. What does that mean? It means if I'm agreeing to go towards the east and you're agreeing to go towards the west, how are we going to walk together? We're not even agreeing on a destination. So it makes a lot of sense. And in relationships, that's so apropos. If two are not in agreement, they may think that they're walking together, but trust me, they're not. It's sort of like, there's another scripture, I'm kind of sidetracking, but there's another scripture that says, where two or three are gathered. So there's something about people being in pairs, in groups. Agreement is powerful. Agreeing together is powerful. And the good book says it actually makes things happen, when you are in agreement. So where I'm going with all of this is, we all have an inner man and we have an outer man. The inner man is usually what we think, the things inside that nobody can see. It's our heart. It's what we're feeling. Excuse me. You could be smiling at someone saying, how are you? And then in your mind, you're like, I can't stand that heifer. Oh, my God. Or you see someone coming down the block and you're smiling, and in your mind, you're like, oh, my God, I don't want to see them. Your inner man and your outer man there's an inner voice and there's an outer voice. And my revelation today is, if your inner man and your outer man are not in agreement, then you're not walking with yourself. Now, granted, your inner man is in this body, your outer man is a part of this body, but are you in agreement with yourself? Do you agree with yourself? When I made the video, my last video, and I said, I wish we could see each other from the inside out. This is all a confirmation, Your inside and your outside, your interior and your exterior should agree with each other. And I can tell you that we all are not in agreement on the inner and the outer, on the internal and the external. And if we're not, then we're not walking with ourselves. Am I making sense to anyone? What you feel in your heart should be what comes out your mouth. If you're completely different on the inside than what you externalize, if it's completely different what you internalize, here I go, interiorize. You see me making up words? What you internalize and what you externalize should not be different from each other. And if it is, you are not agreeing with yourself. Therefore, there's always going to be confusion, disarray, just drama. And it could be with folks that are out, in your external life, and it could also be with yourself. You can have drama with yourself, and you can have drama with people outside your life. I always talk about not wanting to have negative thoughts, and I run from negative thoughts, and this makes so much sense to me, because what I internalize is what I want to externalize. And besides the fact that you're a big old hypocrite, if what you're saying and what you're expressing and what you're feeling are two different things. If they're two different things, you are just a big old hypocrite. And let's not go into hypocrites, because I already did talk about hypocrites. But God can do nothing with a hypocrite. Because if you cannot admit to, the problem, how can you get help with it? Oh, I'm not an alcoholic. Gunk, 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 gunk. Oh, I don't smoke weed. Oh, I don't smoke cigarettes. Puff, puff. You have to admit first, and then you can address what the problem is. Oh, God, no, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Oh, me, I never said that. Oh, no, I don't feel that. How are you going to get help? Help starts with admitting there's a problem. Anyway, guys, that's what I came to say to you guys today. I hope you're appreciating my videos. Leave a comment right down here. You guys know I say in the words right there. Let me know, if you guys are understanding where I'm coming from. I love hearing your opinions. Many of you that leave comments should be making videos, because you guys are awesome. You guys are just awesome. All right, guys, so I'm out. If I get another revelation, I'll stop by. Peace and much, much love. Later.